Life can often feel overwhelming as we get caught up in our thoughts and emotions. We can become so attached to these inner narratives that we often lose sight of reality itself, as our minds lead us astray with complex stories and judgments. These narratives can evoke such powerful emotions that we feel helpless and trapped in this reality. Does your reality sometimes feel like an endless cycle of frustration or disappointment that you have no control over? Are you just piling positive thoughts on top of these underlying negative emotions in an effort to overcome your current reality and create a better life on your spiritual journey? While it can seem impossible to overcome this and experience the life of happiness and joy you deserve, the good news is, it's not these thoughts and emotions themselves that are holding you back, but rather your attachment to them. You see, your suffering is the result of your attachments, not the actual thoughts and emotions themselves. Byron Katie tells us, reality is always kinder than the stories we tell about it. But how can we release these attachments and stories to experience peace when our minds are so tangled up in them? How can we gain freedom from the thoughts and emotions dictating our perception of reality? Well, today, we'll uncover how you can shift your reality to experience abundance, peace, love, and fulfillment no matter what your current circumstances. You will learn to conquer the constant chatter of your mind that keeps you locked in despair. Although this is a relatively simple process to implement, we need to first understand what impact your mind currently has on your reality and how we can use the power of now to create the reality you desire. In essence, our minds are continuously writing stories about reality. In doing so, it creates a definition that shapes our reality based more on our personal past experiences and expectations than actual reality. Our minds write a story about reality, and we accept this story as our reality because it aligns so much with our existing core beliefs, the very same core beliefs that our minds have already constructed from its previous stories. It's like a big lie the mind consistently builds upon. But remember, the mind is only our transitory partner on life's path, not the final stop. It is continuously running in our background consciousness, offering explanations of why things happen instead of just noting what happens. Our true destination is to connect with our essential selves in this present moment, in what we call the now. Consider that the past only lives in our memory, a mental image that the mind conjures up, not tangible reality. And the future is uncertainty that our anticipating mind envisions but cannot truly know. Even our present thoughts are fleeting reflections within our consciousness, not the ultimate truth. To experience our deepest selves, we must embrace the fundamental reality beyond these concepts, words, and stories. As Alan Watts once stated, the past and the future are abstractions without any concrete reality. Dwelling on the past and future prevents us from being fully present. When we get absorbed in the mind's stories, we lose touch with the reality of the present moment. Our thoughts lack the solidity of what is real here and now. They generate similar thoughts like a runaway train, evoking strong emotions that add energy to the stories, making them feel more and more real to us. Remember, at the unconscious level, our minds don't distinguish well between events that actually occur and events we imagine occurring. To demonstrate this, think back to an uncomfortable experience you had in the past. Can you feel the emotions start to arise as if the experience is happening now? Our minds are powerful tools in shaping our realities, even though they are usually inaccurate if not monitored. To wake up, we must release our grip on these mental narratives. When we let go of the imaginary past and future, we open to the fullness of the present, the only place where reality can exist. Eckhart Tolle teaches, as soon as you honor the present moment, all unhappiness and struggle dissolve, and life begins to flow with joy and ease. What we are exists in the present moment. Our existence is rooted in consciousness and perception, not confined to body and mind. Our stories, words, and concepts can only point to the indescribable experience of being, not capture its true essence. Memory and the future are mysterious. Memories are mental constructions, not always matching reality. Even if an event occurred, remembering it involves our imagination. Think of any memory you have. See how easily the mind generates the details. Yet, that memory isn't present now. Look around. It exists only in your thoughts. The memory is your mind's story of the event, highlighted with your perceptions, not the actual event unfolding with all its inherent details. Your memory of the event is full of specific details relevant to your experience only. Let's consider Super Bowl 25. Just how different might a Buffalo Bills coach's memory be from a New York Giants fan's memory? Although the mind has value, it is not a reliable source of truth. Reality unfolds before narratives. By anchoring in this timeless moment, we touch the essence of reality beyond any articulation of it. Seeking truth requires ceasing effort, not exhausting ourselves. It is surrendering to our natural state of being, which requires no doing at all. Being is our innate condition, not a goal to pursue. We are already immersed in it. Therefore, truth is not a distant destination, but a journey into the depths of our own being through gentle observation. We need not chase elusive ideas or search the thoughts our minds create. By turning our attention inward, we recognize the ever-present awareness within us, which is where reality lives. To be is to be aware. We rediscover reality and truth not through striving, but by resting in the now, our home of being. Here, we reconnect with our essence beyond words, concepts, thoughts, emotions, and effort. Life brings many feelings: anger, sadness, and more. True freedom isn't about suppressing emotions, but seeing life unfold without a central character. To witness emotions without attaching to them. Let them pass without identifying with them, labeling them, or assigning meaning to them. Treat them as transitory experiences meant to be felt for a moment in time, not eternity. As therapist Shannon L. Alder reminds us, feelings are something you have, not something you are. The mind can deceive, whispering stories that distort reality, but we need not unravel each thought. Trying to verbalize the mind's twists increases its chatter and our identification with it. A simpler path is observation, seeing thoughts as passing notions, not truth itself. Reality is here in the now, not in our mental creations. What we seek isn't something to shape or hunt for. It emerges gently in stillness as an understanding beyond thought and mind. By observing the mind without getting tangled in its narratives, we touch the timeless now, where inner freedom lives. To discover how to bring more calmness into your current reality, watch this video next. And if this video resonates with you, please share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and being part of this family.